Hello everyone, this is Fi. I'm checking out IMMUNO. This is part of the Reddit Feedback Friday. Got the Reddit page open here. The reason I'm capturing the web page is because this is apparently an in-browser game. So we're going to be playing it right in the browser here. Let's go ahead and put that full screen, that should help. It's got a little bit of text here. It says IMMUNO Alpha. Blast your way through wave after wave of pesky viruses in this fast-paced color matching shooter. Play right in your PC browser, and it's got a password here. My name is Richard Pintz, and I am co-creator of IMMUNO. I would love any feedback the community has about our game. I'm specifically looking for feedback about the following items: pacing, balance, fun factor, replay value, graphics, UI, and HUD. Thanks in advance, and happy virus hunting. Alright, so let's go ahead and swap over to this page. Let's get rid of the overlay. I don't want to leave that up again like I usually do. So this is the game. It doesn't have like a full screen mode per se, but it kind of full screens in your browser here, I suppose. It's got kind of a flashy look to the menu. It's almost sort of reminds me of some kind of a licensed work by a cereal company or something. Nonetheless, it's a little bit retro, I would say, but it is kind of slick at the same time. So it's not much for options or anything. I guess we just go ahead and click on play. Let's do medium, I guess. Alright, so music's a little loud. I don't really get to see. Ooh. It's very strange. Okay, we're very, very diseased. Alright, so it's got some tips in the loading screen where it's loading rather quickly for me. I don't really get to read them. Hey there, you must be the new recruit. Now the music seems much quieter, so it's a little strange, the difference there. My name is Mido, commander of this body's defense system. I have an important mission for you. Let's kick that nasty superbug and his goons out of this body. Get ready, soldier. Your training starts now. Our mobile base, the Host, contains an endless supply of antibodies. These antibodies are ammunition specifically designed to destroy the virus army. Here comes the virus now. Time for target practice. Left mouse click to fire an antibody at that virus. Just click anywhere? I think. Apparently so. Oh, did I click on that? Oh, stuff bounces too. Great shooting, soldier. And these, I think. Oh, that must just be like particle generated on these. It's just they froze and then look kind of weird. Great shooting, soldier. Don't let viruses reach the Host or we're done for. Now get ready because there's more where that came from. Wave 1. Alright, I guess we're just kind of... we can't like hold down the button. It did say there's an endless amount. It is recording my accuracy over here, so I don't know if there's a reason to not miss or if I can just click as fast as I want to. Oh, I do think he did mention it was like color matching, so that's probably what the problem is going to be once they introduce that element here. See, so far this seems extremely basic and arguably not very engaging. At least I wouldn't want to do this for too long because there's not really anything to it. It doesn't really give, with that being said, it doesn't really give much of a first impression, I would say, because I do believe that there's more complexity to it, but it's kind of not really giving me a sense of what the game actually has to offer just doing this. Alright. Okay. Next and shop. Okay, so we got what, 89 pill thingies and XP. Alright, so these are the currency. Upgrade your host's health, defense system, and more. Max health is only 200. Oh, I was gonna say this is... It looks like this is like lit up and then these are grayed out until I hovered over them and realized that it's showing a selection, so... Alright, so I think I need 200 of these. It'd be nice if this is the currency, it'd be nice if the 200 had a little pill thing next to it so that it was clear. Find this bonus in the source in the brain. Okay, interesting. Complete story mode. Well, I couldn't read that. Looks like we're in the pelvis here. The diseased pelvis. I don't know if these are like branching, looks like. Okay. Medium, play, shop. I don't know what this is. I guess that's main menu or something. I don't know if this is showing like some kind of health thing. Mismatching colors can be dangerous. This next virus is a different color. Try shooting it and see what happens. Alright. Ah, I see. Viruses absorb wrong color antibodies and use them to duplicate themselves. You'll need a new strategy. Luckily, we can change the color of the antibodies fired from the host. Right mouse click to change colors and fire away. Alright, so I guess we're just going to cycle through. Pay attention and you'll have no problems. Alright, so we have to kind of like be accurate now, so. Guess you can get combos, presumably by not missing stuff. It does appear that you can both kill an enemy and cause a different color enemy to duplicate with one shot, which I'm not sure if that's like a bug or something. Interesting. Okay, nope, I didn't. Whoops. So what'll be interesting is to see more kind of how the game plays when stuff is actually threatening me. Like it's actually getting all the way down here and stuff. Do you notice that I can kind of see, I'm mostly looking like at the very top of the screen here while the color indicator is kind of down here, so I can kind of see it in my peripheral because it's so big. I'm not sure how many colors there are going to eventually be. And I guess it's probably going to be more than 2, but that's kind of what I'm wondering, is if it's going to become kind of problematic to play or something, trying to keep track of all the different colors. So this is green. Well, then here's your next lesson. Some viruses are bigger and tougher than the others. Okay. Huge virus. Just keep shooting antibodies at it to take it down. Oh wait, pink, blue, green. Okay. I guess this is purple, pink, something. You rock, just remember the bigger the virus, the more antibodies you need. Yep. Alright. Oh, now I have to... See, now I can't just do kind of a binary mindset. I have to actually pay attention to what it switches to. So I kind of have to keep looking back down here, glancing downwards, and then back up again. Which kind of takes me out of it a little. I mean, maybe I don't have to. I can kind of get used to using the peripheral vision here. Definitely goes slower when you're and you have to juggle 3 different colors because you don't really know which one's going to come up when you click the button. Oops. I think it would be nice if, I mean, for one thing, you could have some kind of actually different sort of reticle being drawn here, rather than just the bare mouse cursor. But I think it might be nice if there was like a little bit of a line that kind of draws the direction you're aiming with. Sort of bubble bobble style. And I believe you can actually bounce these. Yeah, so that's something. How many shots does that take? I don't know. All right. Apparently had pretty good accuracy. Alright. Maybe should have jumped into the shop there. How many things do I have so far? 289. So I can afford when hit auto reverse activates for 0 seconds. Ghost can store 2 of each bonus. What does that mean? I don't know what bonuses are. Maybe this moves the viruses away from you for a moment? Something like that? Guess we can try getting that. I don't know what it does yet, but I think we're on 4, it looks like. Occasionally the body will send in reinforcements. These special bonuses can turn the tide of battle. Here comes one now, okay. Some kind of... looks like a bomb bonus, very nice. Why don't you try shooting it and see what happens? Do I have to shoot it with... Alright, we got... wait, pink, red, green. Okay, still only 3. Alright, kaboom. As you can see, the bomb is excellent for taking out many viruses at once. We have 1. Nope. Missed that. Oh. Alrighty. So yeah, I definitely think it'd be nice to have that little line drawn, just so you could kind of aim with a little less effort. It just make it a little visually easier. A little less taxing, I suppose, on the eyeballs. That was kind of bad. Alright, so there's 10 shots for those. Alright, so far pretty easy. And I could, of course, understand that maybe players that are a little less adept at action games and such could be playing also, so you unlocked a new bonus, upgrade it in the shop to make it even stronger. Okay. Alright, so I think this is a thing I can do. It's a challenge level, it says. I'm not sure if I want to do that. It's right off of number 2, so I guess we'll do that. Bonus shop. I guess we could pay these for... I don't really understand what this will do for me. If this will just show up randomly while I'm playing or something, I don't really know. It said something about bank shots, I don't know what it said, but... there's this. Looks like we've got yellow now. So this is a little faster. So this blue thing is just floating out into nowhere, so it's not very helpful. Let's get rid of you. that was a little bit more challenging. Guess we're on to number 5. I don't really know what this does again. I guess we'll just do that and maybe I can kind of discern what happens. I guess we got it over here, so maybe we can like pop this out when we want to by going over and clicking on this or something. You can collect bonuses for later use too, just let the bonus collide with the host. Oh, okay, here comes another bomb bonus now. There you go. You can view all bonuses stored in the host here. You can only store up to 2 of each bonus, so don't save them for too long. Here comes some more viruses. Let's use that bonus to destroy them. Arm the bomb bonus by left-clicking the bomb icon. You can also use the spacebar to activate bonuses. Okay. The bomb is now armed and ready. Fire it at that group of viruses to vaporize them. Are they getting closer? Oh, okay. Old-time bonus can really get you out of a jam. Alright, so maybe try and keep my hand near that space bar. This will try not to hit that so we can collect it. I cannot. Okay, I was gonna see if I could shoot around that, but no. Let's get rid of some of these green guys. I guess those are guys that take 2 shots. Red. Oh, I had to sneeze there. Oof. Get that out of the way. It's kind of annoying if it gets like right in here because that's where all my bullets come out, so I can't really avoid shooting that very easily. Oops. Okay. That's okay. Oops, I should have shot that twice. It's a little bit harder to discern just at a glance that the slightly larger ones are in fact slightly larger and need to be shot twice, but it's not a big deal. Oops. Forgot how many times I shot that. Alright. Oops. Alrighty. So the difficulty is ramping up very slowly. At least for me. I'm not suggesting I'm particularly exceptional at mouse clicking and all that, but I'm sure there's probably actually people quite a bit better than I am in terms of mouse accuracy and stuff. I don't usually play a lot of games that involve that much mouse accuracy. Aside from FPS, which is a little different, obviously, the way that you mouse. I guess I don't really need that. I don't know if, I wonder if you carry... No, you don't carry over from one to the next. Let's see. Purple. Oops. Alrighty. So do you have to exercise a little bit of restraint here? Sometimes I just kind of want to spam the button faster and just let out as many bullets as I can. Oops. Oh, that took more than 10. 15 shots, I guess. Okay. Thought I could sneak that by, but I guess not. See, there's a... I guess you get more bonus for accuracy. My accuracy has been relatively high. Like I mentioned before, sometimes I just kind of want to click a lot faster. I think it would just be... It's almost like a stress relief reflex or something. But, yeah, sometimes I just want to spam them instead of having to just be restrained all the time. Alright, so this has taken a while. It's still been pretty not that challenging. I haven't really taken any damage or anything yet. Oh, here comes an elite virus known as a sprinter. They randomly burst forward at high speed. Don't let them get too close. Oops. I don't want to think about it too much. Oh. Alrighty. Oops. Alright, so yeah, not much to say at this point. Just kind of going through the motions here. Alright, so yeah, so far, like I mentioned, it's been just, the difficulty's been ramping up very slowly. It is on the medium mode. Probably consider, I noticed that it seems like the harder modes are kind of not, they're still locked. Obviously, if I keep playing, I assume it will eventually get harder and harder. But it hasn't really challenged me up to this point. Sorry about the answer machine. So you could consider, you know, catering to players who might find it a little easy to start with, to, you know, get them going a little faster on something more challenging. It does come across as sort of a casual game, like something you might play, you know, like a Facebook game, that sort of thing. Just not to say that it's not fun or anything, and there's a bit of a skill element involved, obviously. It's not just, you know, Farmville or whatever it is people play or used to play on there. Doesn't really require any challenge. But yeah, it is a little bit like Bubble Bobble in the kind of feeling that it provides, except it's obviously more real time, I think. Oops, that was dumb. Yellow. Alrighty. Well, kind of just want to finish up this wave. I'm going to see if there's like maybe a challenge one or something that might be a little harder I can try. As it is, I'm just kind of just playing this. I'm not really giving any feedback or anything, because it's just kind of, like I mentioned, just kind of doing the same things here, not really doing anything new, so... Alright. Looks like we can skip through that, so that's nice. Nice touch there. Looks like there's a couple challenge things here that I didn't try, I don't think. Go ahead and try this one, and then we can maybe try the other one. Again, these advanced tips and whatnot that I can't really see. Oh, I'm only red now. Well, that's something. Well, I guess this is kind of cathartic. I mean, I'm still losing accuracy if I don't actually hit anything, right? But... yeah, people with touchpads on their laptops need not apply. It's definitely a mouse game. Alright. So that was straightforward enough. Let's try this thing. Oh, it looks like a... I don't know if that's a boss or something. Maybe we'll have to try that then. Let's see if we can complete this one first. Right. Let's see, we want green here. Oh, he's 3. Oops. Yellow. After a while, I think my brain kind of gets tired of the amount of focus that this does kind of require. Maybe better played in shorter bursts, I don't know. Get rid of you. Oh, I thought you were dead already. Alright, we did it. Looks like we got over 1,000 of the doodads here. Let's check the shop again. We got this, whatever it is. Auto reverse activates for 2 seconds. Oh, we can buy this now, I guess. Oh, see. 100%. Yeah, let's get that right up there. Alright. And since that's so cheap, 3 damage. It's probably plenty damage. I think you get a little bit of diminishing returns with bumping the damage up. Because of the fact that most, at least so far, maybe in the later levels, the viruses will get beefier or something, so they want more damage. So yeah, let's play number 9. We'll go ahead and, I think number 10 is like a boss stage, so we'll just play through that, and then probably call it good after that. Alright. Oof, okay. Alrighty. Okay, I guess that was it. So yeah, it honestly hasn't really felt like it's gotten any more difficult as I've been going on. Not noticeably. Considering I just played through like 9 levels. I guess this is some kind of boss. Try one of these. Boss wave! Here we go. Do I just... what do I do? Alright. Oh, we got yellow and purple. Oops. Hmm? Oh, you can hit him with bombs. Okay. Makes sense. I gotta wait for him to get close enough. Well, this is a nice change of pace anyways. Ah, I see. Okay. Well. Oh. Oh, it didn't hit me. Wait, does he change? What does that mean? Is that what he's gonna... Apparently it's not what he's gonna pop out next. I don't know what the color means on him. Oh, can I shoot him? Oh, okay. I didn't even think about that. That's silly. Alright, that makes sense. Oops. It does have quite a bit of health though, so it does take a while. One thing you do need to consider about bosses is just kind of like how long the fight takes, if it remains engaging the whole time. Okay, there we go. Oh, they moved over there. Alright, so yeah, bosses can be nice. It can be nice if they're a little short. I wouldn't say short, but I guess relatively speaking, a little short and challenging, you know, rather than long and not very challenging. You kind of have to work with those, kind of tweak those in the right spot so it feels like it's exciting without being too hard, you know. The viruses have been detected in the muscles. Alright. Okay, yeah, so I don't know if there's going to be any more. I'll just jump into one here, see if it tries to introduce something new or something. That doesn't look like it. I guess it's just going to be harder. Actually, things look like they're a bit faster already, so some weird bubbles that I'm guessing are just visual. So still not too hard, but I guess mildly more challenging. Alright, we might as well just get this wrapped up. I think we've been playing long enough. I think it's a neat concept. I think it's just very, you know, it's very easy to get into. So with that in mind, I think it works as sort of a more casual game. Which is certainly what it appears to be aiming for with regards to like the presentation and everything, so yeah, I definitely found it too easy to start with. I'm sure it'll eventually get harder and then it might get, I don't know, it's kind of one of those things where there's probably a certain level of difficulty that's going to be right for me, and then if it gets more difficult than that, I'll probably find it too much, and then being less so, it'll probably just be too easy. So kind of an interesting concept, because the idea of progression, I guess it'll be hard to kind of tweak that for each player. Okay, so I can't click out here. I gotta be careful not to do that. But yeah, you could definitely consider, like, you know, leaving the higher difficulties unlocked or something. I don't know if they were only locked because they're not implemented, or if it's something you're supposed to unlock in the future. It's kind of the impression that I got, is that it's supposed to be unlocked by playing. But to me, this feels more like easy than medium, so I don't know. In any case, it's pretty cool. Oops. Oh no. Alright. So hopefully you found this video useful. Hopefully you got some good feedback in here. And sure, if you have any questions for me or anything, let me know. I'll be happy to answer them. And hopefully I'll see you in the next video.